Hello, I am James from Eliza and the Bear.
And I'm Martin.
And this is Bands Can Talk. Bosh.
I don't keep it to myself, that I'm spinning in certain circles. My mama told me this ain't good for my health.
Well, we're kind of coming to a little bit to the end of that cycle now, so we've obviously toured that over and over again. You know, the reception was really well, went really well. It's been the first time playing it in a lot of the European places we've been going to. But obviously we're looking forward now to our second album. So the first album chapter will be coming to a close, sadly.
It's been a fun one though.
It has, and we've still got some of those songs in our set. It's been fun and long, but very enjoyable.
Yeah, it felt like it was a long time to get to that point of releasing, and then as soon as it released, it was like a whirlwind. Like 2 years went like that. Yeah, I think it was 4 or 5 years before we released an album, so it was a very long time. And now we've managed to write a second album within 2 years. Which we think is some of our best work, easy. Yeah. Album-wise, hopefully September, October time, we're thinking we're going to be releasing a new single very, very soon, like coming week, Friday, in fact, this Friday. So we just want to get out as much music out as we can, and kind of not really let the band sleep, not really let anything dip too much, because with the current state of affairs, Spotify and Apple Music, everyone wants music now, and if you're not in people's faces, you're forgotten about. So we just want to plough through and be present at all times.
Keep that water running, no, keeps my spirits alive. I've been thinking.
It was very different from the first one.
We changed the writing process, completely changed. We still wrote it in a room together and you know, trialled it live. But I feel like we kind of maybe took slightly different inspirations on this one. Tried a few new methods out. We actually worked with a producer much earlier in the process, which was actually quite helpful because then the songs took shape much quicker.
And I think with the first album, our mind frame was put as much stuff into the song as we can, make it sound as big as possible. With this one, we were very selective with the parts and what was present at a certain, because we didn't want it to be too in your face at all times. And we found that less is more actually on this album. It kind of feels bigger because you have more space to play with. So yeah, sure. Yeah, we kind of let ourselves kind of experiment a bit more. Well, actually, I won't say the name of the album, but the name of the album kind of sums it all up. It's about how am I going to describe this without saying the album name?
It's essentially stories of the process that we've been through, parting ways with our label, the struggles that we went through, and how we kind of unified, I'm using words carefully here, how we unified, you know, talking about those problems in songwriting sessions. So a lot of the things we were going through were infused into the lyrics and the song meanings and the way the songs feel. There's a lot more kind of flow in the album, so we've got a lot more sort of slow, a few more slow things, a few more mid-tempo pace songs, and I'm just, you know, speak for myself, I'm really excited about it.
We wanted to address some issues head on as well. I think with the first album it was a bit, some of the songs didn't particularly have a great meaning behind them, so this album it was like we wanted to really have a headstrong kind of meaning behind these tracks and kind of let people grab onto that meaning or take their own meaning from it and kind of find some kind of solace in that. Hell, there's a song called Hell that's a little bit political, not massively political, but it's a little taste in there. But it's more about kind of what people go through, what we've been through, and what other people might be going through at the same time as well.